Tom Cruise has recently become known for his love of adrenaline-fueled action scenes. During the filming of Mission Impossible 6, he put himself in a precarious situation by taking to the air himself in a vintage stunt plane. His goal was to execute a daring mid-air stunt involving a full 360 roll maneuver at a speed of over 150 knots. The scene entailed him taking off from a location near Cruise spent approximately 45 minutes to protect carefully for the stunt, which was a breeze compared to the time it took to coordinate all the pieces of the puzzle. Not only did he need to go through various safety protocols and check the coordinates, but also had to coordinate with multiple aerial units as well as the production amount of money, which was needed to be able to catch the desired effect on camera. He also implanted himself with a parachute to give him a sense of security before letting go of the stick. For the stunt itself, Cruise was ready and prepared for the worst. He was wearing a special helmet with a 360-degree camera attached so the production team could see and capture his full view of the stunt. He also received additional zero-gravity training to hone his reflexes to a more advanced level. While Cruise was terrified, he was just as excited to complete the challenges safely and have the entire ordeal be documented. Before ascending to the skies, Cruise made sure that military personnel was partnered with him, in case anything went awry. After the plane had taken off, Cruise held onto the stick and performed the barrel roll effortless. When he was safely back on the ground, Cruise affirmed that it had been the most incredible experience of his life thus far. It was definitely not one of the easiest tasks he had to accomplish, but certainly gave him a true sense of adrenaline rush. Critics of Mission Impossible and fans of Cruise were awestruck to see the actor take on so much risk. It was then that anybody who witnessed it began to understand the level of determination and focus that goes into his films. His risky mid-air stunt was a testament to his devotion and skill. He is certainly dedicated to his craft, and it seemed that he thoroughly enjoyed taking on a technically difficult cylinder stunt with a vintage plane, something that many stuntmen wouldn't even do. After all the training, safety protocols, and preparation were done, the stunt was considered the epitome of the Mission Impossible franchise. It was the first of its kind to be undertaken for a motion picture, setting the bar incredibly high for future stunt-related scenes. The incredible stunt by Tom Cruise has gone down in history as one of the greatest aerial stunts in all filmography. His demonstration was a show of professionalism, skill, and extreme willpower that will live on in popular culture for decades to come. It showcased the immense amount of effort and work it takes to make films with the production team, as well as having someone like Cruise that puts his own safety and well-being on the line to get the shot right. Unsurprisingly, Cruise's stunt made headlines, and it was then that he had solidified his legacy in the realm of extreme stunts. He was praised not only for his courage but also for the skill he demonstrated as a multitasking pilot and actor. The talented star has completed other remarkable feats like leaping off skyscrapers, climbing up the sides of air or mountain sides, and performing other risky maneuvers during rolls. His ability to amaze viewers with his death-defying stunts speaks to the training and practice that has gone into perfecting his craft. At the end of it all, Cruise will continue to go down as a stunt legend. Even though Mission Impossible 6 wasn't the first movie with impressive stunts by the world-famous actor, it has become one of the top action movies of all time, and was a huge success in the box office. Cruise's plane stunt was credited for helping make it one of the most admired action films in the world. His willingness to take risks has resulted in some of the most breathtaking action sequences ever depicted in mainstream cinema. The vintage plane stunt has been performed multiple times during the course of the Mission Impossible franchise and is now regarded as a hallmark of the series. The scene has garnered monumental media attention and has won the hearts of viewers across the globe. Therefore, it further solidifies Cruise's remarkable legacy as an action icon that is willing to go the extra mile for thrilling action-packed scenes. Besides Tom Cruise, stunt directors have also become famed for creating grand and intense scenes as part of the Mission Impossible franchise. It takes months of planning and training to complete any stunt sequence, especially one with the scale of Cruise's mid-air switch. The fact that Cruise was able to put on a show of this magnitude multiple times is something worth applauding. These sorts of stunt sequences require perfect coordination and nothing can be left to chance, let alone a technical risk that includes most of the film's crew. Nevertheless, often a stunt scene in a movie is what keeps viewers engaged and enthralled, which is why this action-packed scene was such a hit. Of course, there is also the risk associated with these sorts of stunts, and that is why they must be done with the utmost perfection and safety measures.